Look out, fuckers. Fuckers. Look out, fuckers. Sunday, 28 seconds here, 2023, 7th month, July 30th day. All right now. Brother just need to have some signs. Boop said she just needs a couple bites. Hold on. I think I'll have a cooled peach pretty soon here. A cooled peach. Brother just needs a cooled peach now. Look at it. Woo, it's a little bit loud. That's more like it for the evening call. Brother just need to have a little evening call right there. According to the atmospheric pressures. We get the atmospheric pressures over there on the barometric gauges. Need some tits now. Okay. Brother needs some tits. Where'd the tits go? Oh, fuck. Where are the tits? Oh, man, the tits are missing. Where did I put the tits? Ah, here they are. Somehow they got psychologically robot controlled to put them right there. All right. Brother's scoping out a Lionel Richie song right here. Hello? Hello! Hello. See if the brother can get it going on. Well, I want to put it right here in front so we can see what's happening. Let's see here. See this is a nice song. There was a reason why I wrote it down. It just struck me just wonderful. D sharp 6. What the fuck is this? Sharp 6. Then D6, and then A3, C sharp 4, D6, E7, sharp 7, E sharp 7. So there's 2 sharps in this song. 2 harmonic minor notes with this song right here. Starts off in the F key. Just gotta remember how the song goes. I hear another song going through the mind. Hello, are you feeling alright? This lonely, 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 lonely. Heaven is saying the shadows of the night. Da, 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 da. Anyway, whatever the fuck that song is. ELO song, Electric Light Orchestra, that's what that is. God, I wonder how that song goes now. I'm all onto that song now. Then there's this other song sitting over here on the other side. It's called African Man Song. Intro, hello? No, yeah. Sitting here. What? I have to remember what the fuck the song was, the name for this song is. Anyway, it's a C2. Sitting here, always thought, A sharp 1, and then F5. Thought it'd be goodness has been falling behind me, reaching for the stars we know. Heaven spoke the word you've learned to show. I would do anything in my was being written, I remember consciously now, I consciously inverted those first three chords on purpose just to get a different sound and experience the different sound for another verse. So it starts off with a 2-1-5. And then on the change to the verse, on the verse change, eliminate the eliminate the middleman, more efficiency, the vicious. On the verse change, those three chords were inverted to this, the 1-2-5. So first is the 2-1-5, or the 2-15. And then it inverts to, it has some intro melodic notes before the emphasis on the chord. And I would do in a 1-1-1, 2-2-5. This song was written back in, the early 90s. I remember I had just got the first house. I had the first house that I ever really rented. It would be the first house, yeah, because the first one I rented when I was just fresh out of the military was a house in the backyard of another house. This was the first house, and this was during that era when this song was written, which was probably, and that was after I got kicked out. I got kicked out of Richard's house. His family kicked me out because I knocked him out because he was pestering me to do dishes. And then he jumped up at me or something, and it just naturally happened. But so I got kicked out, and I was living in someone's room. I was writing songs while I was living in someone's room. I was on unemployment, so I had all day to write songs and shit, just sing all day while the guy and his girlfriend went to work all day. And then after that, they decided they didn't want a renter anymore. And what I think it was is they brought one of their sisters in. They brought a friend in, a girl that was one of their friends, and she was living in the bedroom. And I guess I was supposed to have fallen for her and hooked up with her. That plan didn't work out. So next thing you know, I was eliminated. So I was moved out. They said, we don't need a renter in the room no more. So then I went to an apartment. I lived in the trashiest, lowest cost apartment in Bremerton, Washington that they had. I lived in that one. It's called the Slumlord apartment. So I lived in that one for a little bit of time, and then I found this house to rent for it was cheap. It might have been only like $300 a month to rent. It was a full house. One room house, had a living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen, and a washroom with a washer and dryer in it. And the landlord came and mowed the fucking yard for only around $300, probably $200. I think it might have been only $250 a month. I was really surprised. But anyway, this is where that song got written. And this was probably around 1992. Because I got Pizza Hut job in 93, and I was working at Taco Bell before I got Pizza Hut. So somewhere around 92, early 93, this song was written right there. And it was right across from the military base, the Bremerton Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, which was the base that I was based at when the USS Nimitz, an aircraft carrier of the Navy, was transferred from the East Coast over in Norfolk, Virginia, which I never saw over there, Norfolk, Virginia base, because I caught the ship out to sea on the East Pack that would go out to the east side, and this ship got moved over to the west side, so I got to go on a West Pack too. Got moved to Bremerton, Washington. So I lived right across the Navy base when I wrote this song. Right across. It was the side to the Navy base. It wasn't the main entrance. It was just the side. And this song popped out. Anyway, so I'm on the 215 is the intro. 215. And then I decided consciously to invert those chords to get a different change in the song. you know, because I had heard that, you know, I was fresh and new to being familiar with how to invert arpeggios, which is to start the arpeggio on a different note, because there's only 3 notes in an arpeggio. 3. Every chord has a bass to it, and it's 3 notes. So, and then say, for instance, the 1 chord is a 1, 3, 5. And if I wanted to invert that, then instead of starting on the 1, I start on the 3, call it a 3, 5, 1. It's called to invert something, an inversion, kind of like pervert, to pervert it, to pervert the origin, to bring in a perversion. So, you know, in a way, there's a good side to pervert too. So I would do it. And so to pervert it, I perverted it to a 1, 2, 5. And then the preceding is the melody, the melodic notes proceeding into it. And I would do anything in my mind to keep it on. Cherish, and I actually wrote these lyrics too. Well, you know, the lyrics came out of this brain-body combination. Back then I wasn't conscious to universal participation. So, and I would do anything in mind to keep it on. Cherish the very thought of you to carry on. Never to shut out your love's blood. Welcome the noises in demand created. And then it changed keys. An A1 to an E5, and so it changed from the F key to the A key, which is a dun 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 dun. It's not a full 5th movement, which this would be a 5th, dun 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 dun, which is the first 2 notes in the Star Wars theme. It goes like this: dun 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 dun. That's called a 5th movement. So the Star Wars song, in order to start memorizing relationships between notes, that's what songs can be used to memorize relationships between notes. Music, a song. The first 2 notes to the Star Wars theme is a 5th. It's known as a 5th. In other words, the 1 note or the do note for the Sound of Music song. Do a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me a name to call, you know. And in short it goes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So do is the first note, and so is the 5th note. So do, so, da, 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 da. So the Star Wars song is used in order to train the ear with musical relationships. So anyway, so this next part in the song, instead of it being a full 5th movement, it's a 1 to sharp 5, which is dun da, 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 da. It's not a fourth and it's not a fifth. It could be called a sharp fourth. Yeah, it's a sharp fourth. It's not a sharp fifth. It could be called, and in music, the word sharp is also the same word called augment, as in August, Augustine, Augustine, Saint Augustine from the Vatican, Saint Augustine, August, to augment, in other words, to sharpen something. Ooh, look at that Vatican sword. God, that is a sharp focker. A sharp singer. A focker, the word fock is the German word for singing style. Are you soprano? See, there's soprano, there's alto, there's baritone, and there's bass. The four fock levels, the four fockers in music. The musical fockers, it's called fock. Someone might ask a question, well, what fock do you sing? What fock do you sing? So anyway, this starts off in the song, I'm sailing. Well, it actually, now hold on now. It's a 1 to a 5. 1 to a 5. So that is a fifth. That's still a fifth. 1 to a 5 is still a fifth. How the hell did I see a sharp fourth out of that? It's still a fifth. Anyway, I think I'll go back to the beginning of the song. Anyway, it starts like this. I need to turn the volume up on the acoustic. This could be some lovely piano entrance. Ooh, if I only had a piano to play in this house. Oh my fucking God. And I need a piano out in the cat rain shed too. Holy shit. I remember when Lane County put pianos out on the sidewalk around three or 4 years ago. I loved going out and playing those pianos out on the sidewalk in public. Oh my God. I can't wait till I get a piano at this fucking house. Holy shit. Sitting here, I thought it could be. Goodness has been falling behind me, reaching for the stars, baby. We know heaven spoke the words we've learned to show. Yeah, I have a lot of songs that I've written that I hardly ever play. When I first moved into this house, I played them a lot, but I hardly ever play them anymore. I got fucking a buttload of fucking songs that I wrote. Well, universally participated. Just a buttload. Fucking good songs. I love them fucking songs. Woo! This is one of them. And I would do anything in mind to keep it on. then it changes key to a different part in the song. I have to figure out how it goes because it's been fucking a long time since I played these fucking old songs. Long fucking time. Anyway, I can go on with it if I want. Here's another one. This one's called "Where Is My Woman?" This was back. I guess this was subconscious shit. You know, I just kind of allowed the subconscious to just kind of flow in the music. You know. See, everyone has a woman, right? So I'm thinking, well, where's my fucking woman? So out popped this song. You know, I didn't think that as I was writing it. It just happened to flow like that. As I was writing it, all of a sudden the lyrics started coming in, you know. Well, I guess it probably, you know, anyway, it starts off something like this. See if I can remember how it goes. Fuck, how did this song go? Went something like this.
She lives so long, she's learned to watch and say.
Then she lives so very far, she's moved away.
The beauty of her weight, there is no match.
The scent, see, what's the rest? The scent of her perfume I always catch.
Her innocence is pure as honeycomb,
Able to defeat death beside a bomb. You know, I was just going with the extreme stuff that I knew at the time, you know, that I would want in a woman if I had one, if I had the choice to get one. I was thinking, well, this is what I would want in a woman. I'm just looking at some of the experiences that I had and what I had to overcome. So I figured, you know, why settle for anything less? So anyway, if I turn up the guitar, I'd probably be able to be heard now. The riff to the song. So very far, she's moved away.
her innocence as sweet as honeycomb,
Able to defeat death beside a bomb. Anyway, I could go on and on with it. You know, it goes through many key changes. There's many key changes, and there's other, you know, parts of the song. Then, of course, there's the chorus. But, you know, enough of that song for now. I'm not really enjoying the sound that I'm getting because I have chopped fucking fingertips, and I used to get this fucking particular sound when I hit these four notes right here. Nice harmonic pinches out with them and everything, man. Especially when the amp was a lot newer back then, and the capacitors held a more prevalent charge in the capacitors, because this is a solid state amp. It's not a tube amp like a Marshall. This is a solid state amp. So the capacitors have to be changed instead of the tubes. But, you know, I would have to get a welding gun and then figure out which capacitors went bad and all that shit. I would have to go to a university and study electronics in order to fucking get it going. Whereas a tube amp, I just have to pull the tubes out of the back. I ain't got to be no university graduate to learn how to play a Marshall. This amp, I got to be a university graduate to play this fucking amp. In fact, the guy who built this amp was a university graduate. He was the guitarist for the band called Boston. A very popular radio music band back in the 70s. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Of course, that's a different band right there, but you know. Anyway, next. I'm reminiscing through the old music book that's been sitting on this music stand ever since I moved into this house. This music book has always been on this stand, never goes on a shelf. Oh, here's another song that was written called Wine's Gonna Take It Away. Gee, I wonder how this song goes. If I want to play it. Anyway, it is 21:08 on a Sunday night. Waiting for the 2200 chaplain to come on the microphone to have the 10 o'clock prayer on a Sunday night. And blessed to the Lord God, Lord Jesus, when he prays tonight, because it is going to be a doozy before taps is played. I wrote a lot of Christian songs when I was young. I need your love. I sang to Jesus in song all the time. I need your love every day. I need your love in the strength to pray. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love today. That's just the introduction. And then it goes, you know, I I gotta remember this though. If it comes out, it just comes out. If not, it don't. I just consider this rehearsal.
Please help me, Lord.
See, that'd be the first chord. No, that's not it. Oh, I'm already bored with it now. It's not flowing. Here's another song called Woman. Woo. I wrote this one in that little room there when I moved out of those slum apartments. And I was living in that this dude in his girlfriend's house in his room. It's called Woman. See if I can remember how this one goes. Let's see here. That's a D to an A to an E. This could be the D key. That would be D1, A5, E2. And then it goes. How can you not understand? See. I didn't write no chords on top of the lyrics here that I got wrote on here. I need to start writing them on there someday. How can you not understand? How can you not understand? It could be a G. How can you not understand this love so true? Come take my hand to help me through the day, to help me understand. Then it goes into the heavy metal mode. I feel the pain is in your heart. That'd be E2. See. What the fuck was that? Go back to the beginning. I like that. I really like this song. This is a really heartfelt one, man. A lot of emotion went into this one. It reminds me of that song called fucking that John Lennon wrote from the Beatles. He wrote a song called Woman. So I always had kind of the thought, this thought in the background as I was writing, as this one was being written. Not that I wrote it, as it was being written. This John Lennon thought in the background, in the subconscious as it was all being written. You know the John Lennon song called Woman? Let me see if I can remember how it goes. I need a memory suck. Can I get a memory suck so I can remember how this goes? How the John Lennon Woman song went? Let's see. Let me see here. In woman. I can start to hear it a little bit. It's faintly starting to come in. I can hear it in the thought realm, and the body electricity and magnetism in the voice, in the body, is also starting to vibrate at the same time. So it's not all just thought boy king energy that's first. As it's playing in the brain, the body is also very minutely, lightly singing it in the voice. I can feel the very small electromagnetic impulses in the voice at the same time. It's not all just a thought. That would be equal energy, the girl and the boy energy being equal in power. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm here to say they both happened at the same time. Too much of this king energy, that I see that's been going around, I'm first. Well, no, the thoughts rule everything. The submissive body. Mind over matter, the martial artist. And woman, how can I help you express that simple ding and dong and loneliness? And after all, again and again and again, I love you, well, now and forever. So there it is, it finally came through. That's cool. Anyway, so that was kind of playing around in the background, or just, something was going on in the background with it as this song was coming out. It just jumped in the brain. It jumped in the thought-body actions. Jumped in there. Without any say from me, it just jumped in. This love so true, come take my hand to help me through the day, to help me understand. I know the pain that's in your heart. And I know it's torn you apart. But you don't have to run so far. Because I know just where you are. Woman, figure out the rest of the song.
Woman.
See, woman. So the melody goes like this.
Woman, take it down. I need your body next to mine.
And then there's chords playing in the background with some riffing going on. Down, 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 down.
Woman,
Down, down.
we've got to get it right this time.
Okay, so what would that be? Okay, well back then when I was a young man, I had no idea what maritime law is. I had the maritime system. I had no idea the king rule. So as I'm singing the song now, I can see it already. This is the king. The king. This is the king finally started to acknowledge the queen energy. The king has finally started to acknowledge. So this song was written way ahead of its time. I can see it already. But any song is written way ahead of its time. Because any song could be interpreted any way I want it. Anyway, so that's that song. So much for rehearsal on that one. Let's see, here's another one called Someone. How does this one go? Let's see here. This is a cool song too. I like this one too. And all these songs are just fucking top grade, grade A songs, just pure quality. I mean, they actually sound like real music. You know, according to what's popular on a radio song, stuff like that. Yeah, there's all different ways to write songs, and I'm just saying, just popular song structure is considered a song. Top grade writing style, yeah, that would be it. It's top-notch structure. This is top-notch structure. It could go on any radio fucking show. It could be played at any fucking concert, in any club, and it would be considered a song. Because it has the song structure. It has the popular song structure in it, It's not like I'm just getting up here, just playing around with different sounds and stuff, like, la 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 ding 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 ding. I'm just talking what's popular on the street. It's otherwise known as folk music. Anything that's popular in the public is known as folk language, folk music. The common everyday folk. I'm song wondering. Without having to bring any hows and whats into the statement, which could be confused as a question. Can I see some ID, please? I need to know if you're one of the king's citizens. I need to know. That way I can continue on with the assumed jurisdiction here. Seems to be you're not following the king's edict. So, I'm still in wonder with the song. See if I can get the melody down. Let's see. We can't wait for the world to be like everyone strong. Someone driving 16th note, Randy Rhoads rhythms in it. I like to call the driving 16th note the Randy Rhoads rhythms because that's the first song that I had that I can relate to that when I learned what driving 16th notes are. And that's the song called I Don't Know by Ozzy Osbourne, the Blizzard of Oz record. It goes like this. That's that driving 16th note. That constant. I've written many songs that have driving 16th notes in it. Because as I was learning guitar and music, you know, that's where I first learned that. That was the first stuff that I learned, the driving 16th notes. That's why it's very prevalent in a lot of the heavy metal that I play. It's almost like helicopter noise. The spinning noise to a helicopter. Where I am, I wanna show you Anyway, so, you know, this song called Someone, you know, as I'm recording on this smartphone for another YouTube video upload. It's just for me, so that I can have a reminder of the old music I like. I love being in touch with the old music that was written too. I like having reminders. I'll be watching YouTube video and then up comes an old song that was written a long time ago to give me a reminder. Oh yeah, look, that song. It's kind of nice to hear that song again. So that's why I put all kinds of songs all over YouTube. Because as I'm watching TV, you know, YouTube, up comes an oldie but goodie. I'm thinking, wow. That's cool. I heard that one in a long time. I just call it Russell TV, you know, like Russell Radio. I watch Russell TV too. I'm just a self-entertaining little jot. Let's see, how does this song go? How does the driving rhythm go? I remember I used this one. I purposely did something different on this song. I used the E note as the 7th note. The E note is the 7th note. I had never done that on a song before. So yeah, I used the E note as the 7th note. Then I went into the F. Like that. You know, because, you know, pretty much the dominating note on the guitar is that open E string. You know, this one. You know, it gives the hand a whole lot of rest. The hand gets the rest because it doesn't have to sit there and hold a bar chord. A bar chord. You know, a heavy metal bar chord. Does that sound like an attorney? A bar association attorney? The attorney who goes around and assumes jurisdiction over all the music and says, you can't play that, that's a copyright. I'll sick the cop on you if you dare play that without my permission. Anyway, you know, so I used the E, and I went into the F. But I had to emphasize it up on the higher octave in order to get some emphasis for it to really shine through. So it doesn't really shine through when I play it down at the low part. see, if I did it down there, let's see what it would be. It'd be yeah, so there it would be like this. There's the difference. There's the 7, there's the 1. Both the 7 and 1 share the same cross note. That note right there. And then. But it really shines when I pluck what I call the maiden chord. I call this the maiden chord down here when I play it down here. It's really hard to hit now with chopped off fingertips. Really hard to hit. But I can somewhat get it going. Because I can play 3 notes here. Suppose I could do it down here. Play it down here too. There it is. There's the 3 notes. That would be the 7. There's the 1. But anyway, I think it's neat that I'm figuring this stuff out years later. Years later, I'm remembering, wow, I'm actually remembering how I constructed the guitar on this song fucking years ago. Fucking years ago. Holy shit. To me, that's some shit. That's some shit to be able to still remember that stuff. And how it just fucking just comes up naturally. Just comes up naturally, you know. You know, to me, that's music theory. That's music theory value. To me, that's the value in music theory. That's the value in music theory. Because the theory is always there. It's always there. And when it's hit, it's just a reminder. Oh yeah, that's how, yeah. Those notes go, the relationships between notes. So here I am on the relationship thing again. Relationships. Music is full, jam-packed with relationships. Jam-packed with relationships. There's the 7, and here's the 1. So it really shines up here on the octave. It really goes through. There's the 7 once again, so that I can play all those other high notes with it. Now there it is. It's more like this, and then this. But anyway, so yeah, that's the intro to the first lyric on this song called Someone. And then the melody goes something like this. We can't wait for the world to be like everyone strong. Someone. And then here's the rhythm. This would be it's more like driving 8th notes instead of 16th notes. Here it is. This is it. Okay, it just came. This is the intro to the song. And then there's another part to the intro too. That I don't want to play that right now. I'd have to figure it out. God, you fucking little fucking mosquito. I got this fucking mosquito just fucking pestering the fuck out of me. Get the fuck out of here, you little fucker. Jesus Christ. I don't like being fucking pestered like that. Pestering little mosquito. He's all rubbing up against me and shit. What he's really hoping is I won't figure out that he's there so he can zero in for a bite.
Bro, look out, fucker. I'll get the Tupperware jar and fucking catch your ass. You might just stay in there till the morning with no breath. We can't wait for the world to be like everyone strong. So anyway, we can't wait.
So there's the 7 and the 6.
We can't wait for the world to be like everyone strong. So, okay, again. We can't.
This is rehearsal. the rehearsal. Bringing back the girl energy. Rehearsal.
Sorry, King, I missed rehearsal.
You're fired.
Next.
You missed rehearsal, you're fired. Next.
Anyone else want to be in the band?
This fucker missed rehearsal. Obviously, he doesn't want to be in the band. He missed rehearsal, right?
We can't wait for the world to be like everyone strong.
Something like that. So looking at the lyrics on this song that were written fucking years ago, I'm thinking, okay, now here's where we comes in. We is me and the universal energy that was there with me that I had no idea was there, but I would probably have called it the Holy Spirit back then, being a Christian. So we can't wait for the world to be like everyone's strong. And then the cry is out for someone.
Someone!
So it's like almost like, you know, I'm speaking to myself as though I'm the someone because I'm the one that's supposed to make this happen. So I was actually prophesying about the self a long time ago and I had no idea in this song. Although I had a little bit of consciousness to it. But I was actually, I remember kind of crying out that someone is probably going to cause this to happen. Someone. I had no idea it was me.
Lifted up with words of comfort, we get along. Someone.
And then the change up in the song goes to the C sharp here.
I remember diamonds in the night.
But song is actually, okay, I remember, okay, as a Christian, these are the Christian experiences that I was having. I had some supernatural experiences, looking back. Just fucking supernatural experiences. But all the people in the Christian world would agree with it, because they would all say, yeah, I had the supernatural experiences too, right? But to me, I didn't really know if anyone else was experiencing this or not. So to me, it was just, God, I wonder what's going on here. I'm having these supernatural experiences. Yeah, I had some supernatural experiences. I mean, shit that seemed so fucking real. That was just way out there. So here I am singing about this stuff, adding it in there. I remember diamonds in the light. But you never had these experiences, And I'm singing from the perspective, being a Christian, in the Christianity they taught that everyone in the world who isn't saved doesn't have these experiences, right? So I remember diamonds in the night. I remember, crying in the light, but you. So that would be a finger pointed at Satan. But you, Satan, and all your followers, right? Back then being a Christian, as I wrote it, I can see how everything kind of flowed. As I'm analyzing the song here, having a rehearsal with it, a remembrance. A lot of the many songs in this book right here that I wrote, this music book that I wrote, I have hardly ever sang them lately. Hardly ever. But when I first moved into this house, I played them all the fucking time. Up until 2005, 2006. I went through all of them. There's around 60 songs in this book. 60 songs. I played them all the time. A little bit every day. I get home from work, because I had a public television show, CTV, Channel 29. So, I was all into preaching the gospel out of the Bible and shit. I played fucking songs or whatever the fuck. All on public television. But I didn't play a whole lot of these songs on television. Mostly what I started really getting into on television was improvising songs, right on the spot, right on camera. Making shit up right there on the fucking spot. But when I was off camera, I'd get home from work, and first thing I'd do, I'd grab the fucking guitar and just fucking start singing the songs over and over and over. I'd go through the set list. I would have set lists, because back then I was thinking, well, shoot, I might want to start a band. I want my, this and that. I still contemplated bands back then. So I was getting all prepared and shit ready, in case it happened. Anyway, so here. I remember diamonds in the night, but you. I remember crying in the light, but you. I remember asking what was right, but you. We've seen it. We know what you do. Don't hide it. We're questioning you. Come forward. I'm looking for the chord for that. Anyway, so, the main driving part of the song is the melody. The song can be sung without the chord. The song can be sung without the chord. Don't need no chord to sing a song. Don't need chords to sing the melody. Don't need them.
come forward and tell what you knew. Believe it, it's true. We can't wait for the world to be like everyone strong. Anyway, just fucking. Oh no, it sounded like a string just broke. But anyway, so much for that one. Next. I ain't got all 60 songs written down in this thing. Oh, here's another one called Kansas Stormy Nights. See if I can remember how this one goes. It started off with arpeggios, I know that. This is the first time that I chorded low 6-string arpeggios as a riff introduction. I had a new idea. I said, I think I'm going to play arpeggios way down here instead of the popular ones that are on the high strings. So I play a chord and then I arpeggiate it.
Stormy nights at the sky, in my peaceful sleep. That thunder crack, that lightning snap, where all I needed to sleep. Mother, I never needed you. My heart was in my mind. Father was never there for you.
Some arpeggios and shit. But you know, that's the basic melody. You know, the song carries with just the melody. It really doesn't need the chords. You know, the chord system really isn't necessary to live. That's what that tells me. It's just something artificial that's been put in place. That's all. You know, I can go out to a field with no instruments and sing a song and still be wonderfully satisfied. Without no band, no instruments, no chord. Very sensible to me.
Somebody snitched on me. Oh, I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad. I'm getting nothing for Christmas.
Cause I ain't been nothing but bad. Oh yeah, bullshit, E.T. You've been robot controlling me, so I ain't fooled no more, Jack. I wasn't the one that was bad. You robot controlled me to be bad, Jack. That's what I figured out's going on with Christmas.
trained me to blame myself for everything. Oh yeah, I did it. I'm at fault. I need to go to jail and prison. I need to be in a grave. Yeah, right. I was always kind of embarrassed to sing that one. I was really embarrassed that mother and father might hear that song. Because I'm just singing from self-experience what I looked at going on as I was growing up. You know, things that mom would tell me and this and that and all that shit. Yeah. Mother, I never needed you, because why? Well, being a Christian, I had Jesus. My heart was in my mind. And my heart is Jesus, you know, back then. I didn't need no mother or father. I had Jesus, right? But Jesus is the state nanny, E.T. controlling fucker that's been brain MK Ultra mind controlling me, monarch butterflying me. Yeah, I found that out years later. Jesus is the brain control system. Those melodies right there that come out in between the songs and the talking and shit, it's all just being improvised in the moment. It just comes out. You know, I'm just using music theory that I learned and putting shit together, you know, how to use a 5 note as a pre-climax note, and the ear is just used to it. How to go to a 1, how to put a 4 in there, you know, if I want, throw some 3s and 2s in there, slap a 7 on it, you know, as I'm playing the notes, you know, it just happens naturally from years and years and years and years and years of playing. But most of these songs sound like something that's been written by fucking composers and shit like that, you know, or radio songs and shit. Well, that's naturally what I listen to, all different types of music. Of course it's going to come out that way. In the subconscious. Subconsciously, when the fingers just start doodling around, that's the way it comes out. It can sound like all the other music that I listen to. What the hell's going on here? Now that doesn't sound like regular music, except it sounds like Hollywood musical scoring. Because when the change scenes, the scene changes on the screen, so does the music and so does the key. Everything changes. According to the scene. So the composer totally changes the music up according to the scene that's being filmed. Now it doesn't sound like regular old composer radio music. It sounds like Hollywood score music. Yeah. Whenever there's an off note in the song, you know, those off notes usually ain't allowed on the radio. They're usually not allowed on television. They're usually not allowed at a concert. It's, I came here to hear the song that I know on the radio, and if you dare deviate, I'm going to be insulted. I'm not going to like it. Unless you know how to compose music like a Hollywood score musician, then it's going to be like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit, God, that was the best fucking concert I ever went to! I was totally surprised with all the new shit. He was not playing nothing that was on the record. He was just using a couple parts here and there, and the whole band was just fucking just, whoa, what the fuck? I think I'm gonna buy that album, right? but heaven forbid that a child get up on the stage and also bring the same type of style from a child's perspective. Oh, boo, boo, boo! I'm never buying another record from you.
I don't think I'm that far off.
I think I'm on to something. Oh, well, it's time for the chaplain's prayer. He's 2 minutes late. Chaplain, you're 2 minutes late.
Well,
What can I say? I had to visit Mother Mary. And Jesus' sister, Mary Magdalene.
What can I say? I had to be quick. Well, say the prayer, chaplain.
Well, in the name of whatever the hell. A woman?
That'll do.
No, I ain't paying no fucking bill. A woman, a girl. Treasury access, treasury prepaid. The chest, please. Treasury chest.
da 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 da.
They play taps every night at 10 o'clock.
Da 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 da.
See how this is a maritime system. Da, the land of the ships. Da 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 da. Sleep tight.
the camera's still rolling. Wow. Welcome. all boys and girls of all ages. We're here at the circus tonight and have a ball. And in this time, and the animals. 9-5 nasty, she's everything I need, 'cause I want what you're giving, I'm yours to do with what you please. Nasty! A little bit of Electric Circus from the band called Wasp, starring Blackie Lawless. Pull the finger